Well, how's it going, everybody? My name is Tyler Anderson and welcome to Yamaha Boating Academy. You know, you probably got your brand new boat and you're excited to get on the water and have some fun making memories, but there are a few things that you need to know before you get out there and start having fun. So let's get this boat launched and we'll see y'all in the water. Now, one thing to do before you get in the water, in fact the biggest thing, is to make sure you have the plug in. Now, a lot of boats have different types of plugs, whether you have to actually crawl down there and screw it in yourself or just use the switch. Make sure your plug is in. So I have a Skeeter FXR 21. I want to make sure my plug is in. So now that we have the boat launched, the first thing you need to take account of is the lake that you're on and the area that you are in. You need to be aware, not just with your eyes, not just with your electronics, but with every sense of the people around you, of the stumps, of the sticks, the rocks in the water. You want to be aware of your surroundings. And so before you ever turn the engine on, you want to be aware of what is going on around you around the lake, because boating is a naturally dangerous activity if you are not aware of what is going on around you. The next thing to make sure that you have on is your life jacket. Your life jacket with your kill switch attached are the two most important parts of staying safe out on the water. Before you ever turn your engine on, make sure you have those two things on you. That way you can be as safe as possible. So let's get going. Now, part of knowing the area is looking around you. And so before you ever trim the engine down and get on plane, you want to look around. Just like you're crossing the street, you want to look left and right and all around to make sure there's no boats coming your direction, there's no people swimming in the water, especially if you're in a residential area. If you have people kayaking and swimming, you want to make sure you're conscious of those people. That way you're as safe as possible. And so once you are clear that the area is clear to go, you're ready to run, you want to trim the engine all the way down. So I have my Yamaha 250 SHO back there. I'm trimming it all the way down. And by listening for the sound to change a little bit and watching your dial, you can know the engine is all the way trimmed down and you are in the prime position to get ready to get on plane and head out in the lake. And the last thing that you should do before you get on plane is to make sure you are deep enough to get on plane. Now, depending on what type of boat you're running, whether you're running a deep V walleye boat or a shallow, flat, saltwater boat, of course, you know, the depth that you need to get on plane is going to be different for your boat. But just for the safety of yourself, your boat, and your Yamaha outboard, you want to make sure that you have enough depth. So using your electronics, if you have them, your depth finder, and a very good mapping chip for your local lake is a great way to make sure that you're staying safe. Now, one last thing to remember, driving a boat is a ton of fun, but it's also a responsibility, and so it is not a race out there on the water. So only go as fast as necessary. Thanks for watching Yamaha Boating Academy. We'll see y'all next time.